In today's video, I'm going to be rebuilding my Ford Focus Mark 1 project car. So yeah guys, like I've just said, we are going to be rebuilding the Ford Focus in today's video, or at least like the suspension components, which if you've been following along with the channel for the last 7, 8, 9 months, the car's been looking like this. It's been completely apart. All the parts had to come off, they had to be cleaned, brand new parts going back on. It's been a hell of a job to get it to this stage, but that's just what project cars are. In today's video, we're going to be putting the rear stuff back on that I've been obviously doing on the bench. Like if you've been following the channel, like I said, you'll have seen all that. And then we're going to be moving on to the front suspension, which I'll give you a quick hint now was also just as bad. But because the front is completely parts you can just take off and get rid of, it was a lot easier to just completely unbolt it. So you'll be seeing that in the video. So without further ado, let's just get on with it, because why wait any longer?
So the welding is done on the Focus and it's no longer rotten. The subframe is reassembled and ready to go back on the car. So I've got this rudimentary board and my jack to help me. Little by little the subframe goes back into place. The subframe is now located correctly. I can now go around and do up all the bolts.
That's where the magic happens, babe. That's where the magic happens.
Yeah.
Yes, boys.
As you can hear, I'm very happy. Now it's time to put the rear springs in. I've chosen to do this on the car as you can more easily use the jack to help compress the springs. Once in, I can replace the anti-roll bar links. Then I put on the brake discs and wheels, the shock absorbers, a new rear caliper, a new handbrake cable, and then obviously bleed it all.
Yeah, go on, down.
And here is the full rear underside done. I can now lower it down onto the ground and make a start on the front. I jack the front of the car up and place it on axle stands and then take off the wheel. Well, this was what greeted me. A spiderweb, rusty, dirty, crud-infested mess that used to be a Mark 1 Focus suspension. Safe to say, this was going to be a battle. I start by undoing the brake lines. Then try to undo the calipers, but this fails. Along with the drive shaft. The track rod end came off. And so did the anti-roll bar links. The lower arm was a bit of a fight, but I did get it to go. I did end up having to cut the lower arm a little bit, and then the drive shaft also had to be cut. And finally got the suspension off in one big piece. take off the wheel liner to reveal more dirt and crud and rust. But it does allow better access to these back bolts for the lower arms. This was what was left on both sides, but I can clean this up later on. Now to actually try and disassemble the front hubs. Both sides were like this. I clean up the bolts, then try some stuff, but it just won't turn. Now for some fire, but again, still nothing. So it's time for the big guns. It does finally start spinning. And then after some hammering, it did come off. So while I slowly rebuild the suspension inside, I'm going to be cleaning up the car itself. Now, let's rebuild this thing. I'm starting with the drive shaft boot. Then the full shock absorber and spring setups. The roll bar links. A light copper grease, and it's on with the front hubs. Then I can put the drive shaft in, the track rod on in, then both brakes and the calipers, the new lower control arm, and then finally, once all the bolts are tight, I can replace the wheels and the car can finally be set down.
So guys, yeah, that brings us to the end of the video. The Ford Focus is back on its wheels. It's got brand new suspension all round. It sits really nice on lowering springs, brand new bushes, brand new arms, new drive shaft, new brakes. The whole works has been done on that car to make it as good as possible, because the Mark 1 Focus ST170 it's a bit of a hidden gem of a car. I've now actually driven the car just around the block a little bit, and it's a really nice drive. The car does drive very nice, but I'll leave that for a later video because there's still a lot more to do on the car. As always, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Hope you've enjoyed following along. Hope you enjoyed the build series. There's so much more to do. Next is on the agenda is the timing belt, and the clutch definitely needs work because it slips. So there's all that sort of stuff to do before it goes back on the road completely. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave me a comment. I want to hear your thoughts on this build, and also if you're doing one yourself, because they're a bit of a rarity, especially here in the UK. And yeah, I will see you in my next video, guys. Take care. Keep enjoying your crusty, rusty, modified cars.